One candidate, two identities, one election symbol. In Tamil Nadu politics, this isn't unusual. It is a system. Candidates from one party contest on another party's symbol, win elections, and then legally are treated as members of that party. Is this smart coalition strategy, or does it blur political identity for voters? Let's break it down. Hello, I am D. Suresh Kumar and you are watching Tamil Nadu elections with the Hindu. As Tamil Nadu heads to polls, this issue has once again come into focus. Major parties like the DMK and AIDMK often allow candidates from smaller alliance partners to contest on their reserved election symbols. For example, in the upcoming assembly elections, 3 of Vigo's MDMK candidates will be contesting on the DMK's Rising Sun symbol. All 5 candidates of GK Vasan's Tamil Nadu Congress Mupana shall be using the BJP's Lotus symbol. This is not new. It has been happening for years. But why does this happen? There are 2 big reasons. First, symbol recognition. Big party symbols are deeply embedded in voters' minds. For smaller parties, borrowing them makes electoral sense. Second, and more crucially, it is a point of law. Under election rules, when a candidate contests on a party's reserved symbol, they are treated as a member of that party. That means the party signs their nomination papers. The candidate, when eventually elected, is counted as that party's MLA or MP. And importantly, the party whip applies to them as well. So technically, they are no longer just alliance partners, they become part of the party. Now this is where things get truly fascinating and a bit awkward. Take this real life situation. D. Ravi Kumar, the General Secretary of the Vidudalai Chirthakkal Katchi, contested and won the 2019 Lok Sabha elections on the DMK symbol. Later, in Madras High Court, he argued he was actually a member of the DMK. Similarly, T.R. Parivendra, the founder of the Indiya Jananayaga Katchi, contested on the DMK symbol. And then there was the case of A. Ganesamurthy of the MDMK, who told the court he had resigned from his party and joined the DMK before contesting elections. So here is the contradiction. Leaders campaign as representatives of their own parties, but legally they claim to belong to another party. Now this creates a strange political dual identity. Even inside the assembly, this contradiction plays out. For instance, in the outgoing assembly, such MLAs were technically counted as DMK legislators. Yet, they were sometimes treated as separate blocks during all-party meetings. But when disagreements arose, they were reminded, you are technically part of the ruling party. So, independence exists, but only to a point. But not every political party is comfortable with this arrangement. Take Kamal Hassan's Makkal Needhi Mayam, for instance. The party chose to stay out of the electoral fray this time after being asked to field its candidates on the DMK symbol. Because for some political parties, the concern is clear. If you keep contesting on someone else's symbol, then your own identity never gets built. Their symbol never becomes familiar, and they may never gain recognition from the Election Commission of India. Some parties have pushed back. The VCK, for instance, eventually contested on its own symbol and became a recognized state party. Leaders like AMMK's TTV Dinakaran and Nam Tamil Katchi's Seeman have demonstrated that even new symbols allotted at the last minute can gain traction quickly in the age of smartphones and social media. So the question is symbol recognition still a valid excuse? This issue also reached the Madras High Court when petitions were filed challenging this practice. The petitions argued that a reserved symbol should only go to a genuine party member. Candidates should not belong to one party and contest for another. But the court took a very cautious approach. It said these are disputed facts, but they cannot be decided in writ petitions. And election results can only be challenged through election petitions and not through PILs. In simple terms, the Madras High Court did not settle the question, it deferred it. So here we are, a system where symbols don't always reflect party identity. Candidates can switch legal identities overnight, and voters may not always know who they are really electing. Is this smart alliance politics, or does it dilute democratic clarity? As Tamil Nadu votes, that's a question worth thinking about. Thank you for watching. I shall meet you in another video.